AITA for kissing a male platonic. I don't know how you say it, people. It means they like plates. Male platonic friend. I've been dating my boyfriend for almost a year. I've never lied to him and been 100% upfront with him about the platonic friendships I've had with other men and how much I cherish those friendships. Last night, we were out to dinner with my best friend and her husband, who is also a very dear friend. The four of us had an incredible dinner, laughing, and I was so excited that they were finally able to meet my boyfriend. He and I are talking about our future, possibly moving in together, and have even entertained marriage. So it was so important to me that they all met each other since they all play such a pivotal role in my life. Once dinner concluded, as we all stood up to leave, I kissed on the lips and hugged my best friend and also her husband. This is nothing new between us, as it's just more a term of endearment. My boyfriend is furious with me. We got home from dinner and he wouldn't talk to me, then ended up telling me to leave his house. He said that's a deal breaker for him because it was so disrespectful. AITA.
I don't kiss other guys on the lips.
Right.
Have you ever seen it? Have you seen it in Spain?
No, in Spain they're just more like the sides.
No,
they're more like
yeah. The cheek kissing is very.
I've seen
Spanish.
people kiss on the lips, and I've done it before, but maybe like when I don't have a boyfriend. You know what I mean?
Oh, so this is a thing.
This does feel disrespectful. You just have to basically put yourself in that situation. If I saw my boyfriend kissing someone on the mouth, I'd be like, what the fuck?
The other thing is like, if this is really something you do with your friends, why are these the only friends you're doing it with? And why has it never come up before?
Exactly.
That's a little weird.
Yeah.
Myrna F. writes, my family is Central American, Mexican, and literally everyone we are friends with for more than a few years is automatically, quote unquote, familia, and kissing on the lips is among family, blood related or not. And you are confirming that there's truth to this, Carmen, in Spain as well.
No, I've never done this in Spain. I'm saying every once in a while, if I'm drunk and single, I'll kiss people on the mouth.
I totally
different thing.
But never in Spain. Oh my God, they're way more uptight than we are. Like
that's
family wise,
wow.
like it's
Interesting.
It's
but you don't have the is the kind of stereotypical Latino warmth. Is that not from Spain?
I'm not familiar with Latino warmth, but I just they seem warmer than It's just very. In Spain, I don't know, maybe it's just the way I grew up, but like if there's like a line of people and you're all having dinner, you literally go to each person and kiss them on their cheeks, and it's usually like an air kiss. It's not even on their cheek.
Okay.
Oh, that's a little, okay. So now it's clear to me that's
like
not,
the European cheek kiss.
That's
for
well
sure.
below Latinos. Because you go to Miami and everybody's kissing on the cheek.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Don't touch me, great aunt. Oh, my relatives are dead. Okay, I wrote, what cultures have families that kiss on the lips besides Alabama, obviously?
But good one.
It is a thing.
I'm sure it's a thing elsewhere.
It is a thing. I mean, I talked to Myrna and I said we should have her on the pod. We really should. It's very fascinating. And look, if I break it down, if I go into the logical part of my mind, I'm like putting your lips on another person's lips. There's nothing like it doesn't have to. I'm willing to say I believe this has happened to me. I believe some grandma or aunt kissed me on the lips at one point. I believe that is somewhere in my mind. It was when I was probably very young. And not in a pervy way, but also in a way where I was like, what was that? I didn't know that was a thing.
I think it just all really depends on what you grew up with. Because I remember going to church as a kid, and some families, when they would say the peace be with you, they would
also with you,
and also with you, they would kiss on the mouth. And I remember being like, ew,
Yeah.
But some people do that. So,
My thing is not that it's being done, but it's like, I don't trust this girl because she's like, I've never lied to him, been 100% upfront with him about my cherished male friendships. But I'm like, then how did this never, ever come up? It just seems like...
Yeah,
it also
suspect.
sounds like she might be interested in like a threesome or like she's introducing this.
Yeah, she's
maybe,
and just making it. She's just going like, "Oh, that happens. I do that all the time."
Yeah. That being said, I think the boyfriend like massively overreacted.
Yeah, I mean,
Told her to leave the house.
Yeah, I mean, there is something about the fact that she did this right in front of him, right? Usually part of the crime of cheating on someone is the concealing, right?
I mean, I don't think she cheated on him. That's crazy, but
of course not.
No, and if she really wanted to do something, she would have done it behind his back. But I don't think he needs to kick her out of the house.
Yeah, I feel like it could have just been like a, hey, what the hell was that talk later.
But also, like you said, why is he finding this out? Why has this never come up before in a year?
Yeah.
Tyler A writes, YTA, part of being in a relationship is respecting your partner's feelings. If they are hurt by you kissing other people on the mouth, it's not cool for you to keep doing it. You don't have to apologize. Just explain that you won't do it anymore out of respect for them. That seems legitimate. I mean, it also seems, going along with your narrative, Sarah, it's like, oh, she's being selective about this. It's never come up before. And then it's also, she's sort of kind of doubling down in a sense, where it's like she's not really conceding like, well, you know, you're right. This is the first time I did this. I can see how you would be shocked. It wasn't appropriate to not bounce this off you or anything. But
maybe it doesn't sound like she really got much of the chance to, because he just went full nuclear and didn't really give her the opportunity to explain or anything.
Yeah, I think kicking her out. I think kicking out is a bad move in general. I think there's something to be said there. You want to leave, right? Like if you're going to get heated or upset, you just leave. I mean, obviously there's situations where you should kick the other person out. Well, they should know to leave.
Yeah.
Like if you get caught cheating or something, obviously like you should leave. Like you are a monster. You have corrupted the family system. Now you must go without shelter. You know, but like you should like be the bigger person and leave if you're so angry. Emma N writes, NTA, I'm British. We do it all the time. Family and friends. What is going on, Sarah?
I don't know. I have British friends. I've never seen them do that.
I've never seen my British friends do that.
Hey, I've seen Harry Potter. I don't remember that being part of the film. I would have liked it a lot more. Elisa L says, NTA, he's over-sexualizing something that shouldn't be. You shouldn't have to change your platonic closeness for a partner who's refusing to see your side.
I guess, but like, also he's entitled to be like, that's a deal breaker for me because it's disrespectful.
I mean, I think that would be a little crazy too. It's like, hey, yeah, I mean, he could establish like from here on out, babe, like this got to stop. I can't do this.
Right.
You know, but for him to be like one and done, I think is ridiculous.
Yeah, they need to have a conversation.
Yeah, you should have to sometimes change your platonic closeness for a partner because people have inappropriate friendships like all the time.
Absolutely.
So like, I don't think she's right on that. I think she's right on maybe the sexualizing something that isn't inherently sexual.
Right. And I think there's also a different thing kind of going off what you just said is like, you should be aware, right? Like you should be aware something is inappropriate. Like if you're hanging out with someone of the gender you're attracted to, hell yeah. I think can I get some points there for avoiding heteronormativity?
Yes.
Then, you know, you should be like, could I be spending this time with my partner? Like, is this a little weird? Because like, I think that's a very natural thing to happen.
Yeah, like, I don't know. It's fine.
Yeah, well,
I'm just like, I don't need to come up with more hypothetical examples to illustrate your point. I'm with you.
Right. You just got to be cognizant of it because look, there is subconscious things going on. That's all I'm talking about. Rob L writes, lay off the wine, honey.
So harsh.
A couple of questions for the asshole. If these are such great friends that you kiss on the lips and you've been dating this guy for 1 year, why haven't you introduced them sooner? Would you care if your if your BF killed his
killed? Murder's fine.
A lot of Freudian things going on here. Would you care if your BS kissed his female friend right in front of you? I don't think she would. I think presumably not.
But if it came up out of nowhere, she might be a little, surprised, like what's going on.
Yeah.
And then you don't know how many people she's doing that with. And sometimes that just feels like an open door. I don't know. It just depends on your comfort level.
Interesting. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, it's also a little unhygienic. I could actually say that about kissing.
Someone said that in the group and I was like, that's your biggest concern is like the germs? Okay, I guess.
I mean, really, you're putting saliva to saliva contact. You can really get some diseases moving.
I mean, also,
I don't think they're making out.
I mean, Sarah,
still, if you go to someone's house that you're dating and they're kissing their entire family on the mouth, and then they kiss you. I don't know. I feel like I kiss the whole family now.
Exactly. And Sarah, I mean, look, I'm just a realistic situation here. Both people have slight open sores in their mouth with a little bit of blood. Congrats. You just got AIDS. You just got AIDS. I mean, that could happen, Sarah. I'm just saying, don't kiss me on the mouth. All right. Give me a hug and aim your breath away from me.
Even
when
a
we
hug
speak.
Sometimes. It's like, you know what? Fuck off.
Yeah, we can just do an elbow bump. Just do a fist bump.
So I think we do agree, AITA, for kissing a male platonic friend. We don't trust submitter.
I don't know what I think. Yeah.
Really? Well, I am ready to say YTA. I think that the boyfriend's furiousness is a bit overblown, but I don't trust submitter. I think she has manipulated the system here and something has been. This is something
though?
that
You
comes
think she's
up.
like having a threesome with these people and is Like, so what do you think is really
Everything
going on?
that you said. It was she knows that she could fly it, right? She knew that she in the back of her head, I think this might have been a subconscious thing. In the back of her head, she knew she could get away with it. Like maybe in her culture, it's a common thing, but she trotted it out selectively because she wanted to kiss this guy.
Wow. Interesting.
I got that vibe too. This was premeditated.
Wow.
This is premeditated.
She's the asshole. What's that? Why?
I don't know.
YTA. Carmen's learning quick.
I
Sarah,
don't know.
come on board. Don't make us have a draw. You know that shit pisses me off.
I don't know. That's like reading so far into it.
Fine.
I'm going to kiss. I don't know.
I think
It's
she
like,
wants to see other
just
people.
in the pursuit of kissing this one guy, I'm also going to kiss my friend and I'm going to pretend it's like a
Whatever,
whole thing
girl
that I
kissing
do all
a
the time.
Girl who gives a shift, you know? I've
You
kissed
know
guys.
that's not what I mean,
I've kissed
Danny.
guys to impress girls, you know? We'll do
Okay.
crazy things for love.
I don't know. I'm so undecided. I really can't. I feel like Mercury must be in retrograde because I can't make a decision.
God.
But it actually ended yesterday.
Horoscopes aren't real. YTA to you, Sarah.